Coach, as the calendar creeps closer to year end, the Green Bay nights are getting colder and colder. Not quite ice fishing weather, but it sure isn't Bermuda here at Lambeau Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Rams and the Green Bay Packers. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out.
Ready? 90, Wolf.
Tight on this side, boy. Tight on the left. Tight on the left. Move. Hey, 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 hey. 4 down, 4.
61, matchbox lights. Hit it.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
X3, 218, chopper. Yep.
Switch.
Rock it.
Sponge.
Bear. Get it.
On second down now, it's Taylor. And the Rams defense gets to him again behind the line of scrimmage. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Brings up third down.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long.
Hey, wahoo!
They're going to look to throw. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Now the try here for the point after. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Rams 7, Packers nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Move. Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down.
Hey, Echo. Set go.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. He finds Taylor, complete. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll make it second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Go.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
It's got to be a
pilot, 64, weak.
It's got to be a long day. Check 9, check 9. Check 24, check 24.
Let's go.
Now a give, right side. Taylor trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
3rd down and 6.
Ready?
The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd.
Got tight left, watch tight end, watch tight end.
Ready, go.
Key to tight end. 4 down, check.
Five.
They'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Lamb. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. His first catch, good for 8 and a 1st down.
The 25-yard line.
Ready, up.
51 to Mike. Let's go.
Topper. Look at me, zipper. Hey, Delta.
Mike 51.
Protein spill.
Being pretty quiet. Switch it. Come on.
Hey, foxtrot. Clear. Now.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Here we go.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Hey, 4 down.
Ready.
2nd and 14. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Lamb. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
80 weapon. Hey, orbit. Shoot.
They'll drop to throw. Man open, it's Moss, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the 1st down as well. This quarterback now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's 1st down.
He's coming.
Recon, 132 fighter. Smoke.
Mike 51. Hey, it's coming up.
Back to throw here. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Check 43.
Ready. Go. Go. 5.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the That's caught inside the 20. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 45 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10.
Hey, exit.
51, Mike. Mike 51.
General West.
It's defense focus. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up.
Hit it.
Now back to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
Heavy on the edges. Watch the 6-6-6. Pull it high. Kill. And turn it up. Get it.
Taylor. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
Hey, watch this, watch it.
61. Matchbox lights.
Watch out.
You're out.
99. Check 99. Rush in.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Rams 7, Packers nothing.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
Watch the run. 51 to Mike.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Showing it. Hey.
Looking to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Ready, ready.
54 is mine. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home. Right.
One set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby. Check safety. Check safety.
Check over.
They'll run on first down. Dobbins. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Ready.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
Under 10. 10. Check.
Blue draw corkers.
Shit. Hey, watch the shit.
They'll try the left side. Dobbins. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And just like that, it's third down.
Let's go now. 90 Wolf.
Let's go, D.
Hey, high 7.
54. Mike 54. That's the run. Out.
Leo. X3. 218. Chop.
Back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection.
Hard.
Check 15. Check 15.
Greystone travel. Now.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Roberts has it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you?
Hey, C6. Ready.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. It's caught by Roberts. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be second and 9.
Second and 9 at the 47-yard line.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this second and 9.
Alpha. Topper.
Second and 9 now. He's going to sling this deep downfield, and that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on third and 9.
Go.
He'll look to throw. He finds Roberts, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 31-yard line.
Bravo.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Go, go, go. Back, back, back. Undercrush, undercrush, undercrush.
80 weapon.
Switch.
Hey, lock it.
Bang, bang, bang.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call.
He's checking. Crash.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Hey, wahoo! Get it.
They'll set up a throw. The throw taken in by Cole. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Ready, set.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. It's out time, guys. It's out time.
Be dribble.
They'll look to throw here. Roberts got it. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal.
Look at me.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. That's complete, right around the 8. No gain there on the completion. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Keep playing hard, fellas, all day. Whoa. Let's get it.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Hey, Sam on.
Watch
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. From 3 yards out, and the Rams have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Point after here coming up. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Rams 14, Packers 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Go! Let's go!
17-yard line.
Come on, set.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
At the 18-yard line.
10 Lobo.
So we've come to halftime. It's the visiting Rams taking the lead to the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Well, the Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
General West.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He'll run it. Watch safety three.
Ready?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Let's go now. 60 Pittsburgh.
54.
Five.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Break.
54, right there. 54 Mike. Watch the pass. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
6-6, pull it high. Shoot.
He'll look to throw. Open out on the left side. This is Cole. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on third down, and he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a first down.
Broke the one tackle, but couldn't spring himself free. Here comes the Rams punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They'll set up to throw. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Let's go. 18 Gator.
Tight ends left. Hey. 4 down.
Hey, Foxtrot. Lightning. Hit it.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense.
Like the footwork back there, I thought you did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss.
We got 4.
Go. Get it.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
You draw Corker.
Whip. Watch the whip.
Be driven.
On first down, Dobbins. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
He's X3. 218. Chopper.
198. Watch 98. 98 for Mike. Blue Dan.
They go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dobbins. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Set. 8-3. Christian Travis.
Watch the pass. Hey, switch gears.
Man.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. And his kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And some room to maneuver. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
Ah, you're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
For different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a three-syllable word. Yeah. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards, first down Packers.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
3 down, 3 down. 25, check 25, check 25.
Back to throw now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there is just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
You got 3 down, 3 down.
They're going to look to throw. Throw left side, complete to Moss. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first and 10. They'll drop the throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete from the contact. It's now second and 10.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Tight, guys, double tight. Hey.
Second and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Double tight. 4 down, 4 down. Check, check.
Smooth. Protein spill.
Check 26, check 26.
Go, go. Get it.
They'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Lamb. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4.
Ready.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Tight right, tight right.
Deep rip.
Back to throw here. Got a man. It's Brown. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
91.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Single.
Any weapon.
At the Rams'
Check.
29-yard line.
Hey, exit. Let go.
Second and 5. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Looking to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 17. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Clear.
Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to turn you up. Don't get nervous.
Hey, zoom. Now.
Back to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. The Rams on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is third and 10.
Ready.
Now back to throw. This time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
Down. 8 reads.
You're not ready. You're not ready. Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
Hey, high 7.
Watch 98. Watch 98.
Dude.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll have a first down past the 40. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
You must be dreaming.
198.
On play action, they'll throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 6.
You got tight right there.
He completes it to Bryant. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 20-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Ready? 15 line. 15 line.
54. Okay, just like that.
Get it.
They run the counter. Dobbins, and good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
General West.
At the 13-yard line.
Check that screen. Hey, 1 set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Watch that. Shoot. Check 3.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dobbins, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Complete to Bryant. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Watch 9. Watch 9.
2nd and 4. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Got it.
2nd and 13. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Wide open receiver complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 40. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
They go play action here on 1st down. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Incomplete from the contact. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
We got 4.
Get it. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 26. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the 2nd half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for L.A., their playoff chances take an uptick as they move to 7-4, and they will head back home